well. So both in China and in Japan. Ishin, Denishin. Okay? And do you know what that means?
If I knew what that means, I would be already out.
There's two definitions. Classically, mind-to-mind communication without words. The other one is mind thinks and the heart transmits. I like that.
Boy, that's heavy stuff.
So I thought we'd transmit. We're going to transmit without words in the meeting for a little bit. We first have to become aware, totally present. You obviously cannot do this outside of here and now. You must be totally present here and now. Total awareness, be present, and we're going to practice Ishin Denishin. Now I'm going to ring the bell. If I get a bell from maybe David, I'm sure David has a nice bell at home. When I get the bell, I'm going to ring it. Gong. And right at the end of the cycle, there will be stillness. And we're going to be very present. And then we'll practice Ishin Denishin. It sounds like a good one? When you practice Ishin Denishin, you will be totally here and now. And we will sense each other without words.
Will the women sense what I think of them?
So, you two gentlemen concur?
Could be enough to fire me from the group.
Do you concur on this?
I concur.
We try this as an experiment.
Any experiment of this sort is worth trying. I don't know.
You concur, David?
I concur.
Okay, so we're going to practice next time.
If I were like Frank, I could say, well, you know, I'm German, for us these rules don't work.
Okay.
Or British or whatever.
Now we've got to find a bell that has a long ring to it.
I don't have one. Most of mine are just, you know, like church bells.
Like the Christmas.
So it has to be thick. The thinner the bell, I think the shorter.
I think you want a gong more than a bell.
There you go.
Yeah, a gong would be better.
Yes.
Do you have a gong?
I don't have a gong.
Okay.
There's a lot of bongs in Ensenada, but I don't see any gongs.
No, there's a lot of bongs, but no gongs.
Oh, they caught the dancer in Tijuana. Remember the guy that was dancing? And remember David frightened him. He left Ensenada after David videoed it. David videotaped the guy and he left. They caught him in Tijuana selling drugs to a cop.
There you go. He was probably demonstrating the effects of it right here.
Yeah, he was. You remember the guy that used to dance around?
Yeah.
He was losing his mind.
Okay, and also we're going to practice Ikanama. Inside the power of now. Ikanama. Okay? Inside the power of now.
Okay. May I make an observation? If David, not this David, but our other David, Fitzgerald, if he supposedly penetrated the subject, in comparison to you, I think he only scratched the surface. You have far surpassed him because you made that a very live issue for you. To him it's not. Probably to none of us it is. To that effect that you made it. Therefore, you can come up, you are qualified to make these suggestions. People will probably give you credit for it as they should. Whether we can really succeed in doing anything with that, I don't know. I'll give it a try.
No, give it a try. The more we investigate the vertical dimension of here and now, the more you experience presence, space, your essence. The more you practice, the more you investigate the vertical dimension of here and now.
Don't say I don't have time for that. You will have to make time for that. Otherwise, of course.
That's right. And remember, life is precious. Life is present. And the only life that you have is only this moment, here and now. This moment, here and now, space and time, eternity, infinity. That's it. Real simple. It's with us right here. It is not of the mind, but of the heart. Remember, it's here, not here. If you are here, you are trapped. If you are here,
You are the egoic mind. Here you are in the conscious mind.
I don't know where you're talking.
State, conscious state.
so we want to be of the heart, not of the mind. Be of the heart, not of the mind. So all we're doing, we are changing our state of consciousness. We're separating time
If you were talking about turning left,
from awareness.
where we turn left,
Time and awareness.
where we turn left.
So,
Now he surpassed you because you only make notes. He makes records of anything you say.
In conclusion,
In conclusion,
be transparent.
The left turns were,
what does it mean?
Be transparent.
Let it
If you-
flow through.
If you are transparent, everything goes through you. You do not react. You do not participate in human drama. Essentially, nothing bothers you because you are in harmony with life. When you're transparent, you are in harmony with the flow of life. Life itself flows through you.
I don't understand, so I'm trying to clarify.
Internally, you, through the pathway of your body flowing outward into the manifested world, life flows through you into the world of forms.